Wonderful skill. Oh, what a goal. And Morgan heads in. He's in behind. Vardy's done it.
Leicester City are champions of the Premier League.
Hello there, folks. Welcome back to another episode of the Leicester City Save. Still fourth place, still called that. No, we changed it. EFL Cup winners. You know, League Cup winners. It's a better name. Now, since we last met, it's not gone great in the league, it has to be said. A 2-0 defeat to Arsenal. We didn't even score a goal. That's how bad it was. Chamberlain and Cazorla getting the goals. Oxlade-Chamberlain and Cazorla. Jamie Vardy got us a draw against Chelsea, a 1-1. Obviously, that is something that's happening today, this particular game. So this is going to be fun to play. Tottenham, though, in the league before we get started. It's a Friday night kickoff, which actually gives us a few more days to prepare for the Wednesday game against Chelsea in the first leg of the Champions League. I'm hoping, actually, let's just check this out. When do Chelsea play? I'm hoping it's a Sunday. That'd be perfect. No, it's Saturday, 5:30 kickoff. So we get a little bit more recovery time than they do. Klopp's manager. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. No, not at all. Not even a little bit. Not even pretending. So then let's look at the team then to play Tottenham today. The league table. Oh, actually, we'll look at that first. League table then. We are third in the table, 11 points behind Chelsea. The issue is obviously staying in the top four. I think a top four finish would be good. I mean, back-to-back top four finishes would be great. So let's try and achieve that today. And Berardi, 19 goals for Tottenham, is going to be a threat for them. I'll keep an eye on him. But overall, confident going into today's game. And this is the team. Let's get straight to it. Zila in goal. Gilbert, Keane, Reyes and Jesus John at left-back. Wijnaldum, Amati, Benassi with Teixeira, Sigurdsson and Vardy. Kurzweil is currently out injured and will be out for 5 to 7 weeks. A big miss for us. Got injured in one of the two games before we, or like in the last two games we played. So won't be around. Paredes also out, but is nearly fit. Strained wrist, 1 to 2 days. Could play today, but I'm not going to risk him, especially ahead of that Chelsea game in the Champions League. So let's kick off and hopefully get ourselves another win. I said another win, but we haven't won for 2, so a win. Right, the teams are warming up. Please wait. I mean, that goes on for 45 minutes. Seriously, why are we stuck here? I don't... Okay, not to worry. We're here now. Spurs, yeah, okay. Coutinho on the left, Berardi on the right, Vlasic behind Kane, Bentaleb and Ali in the middle. They're pretty strong. Their back line is almost identical to what it is now. This Spurs team hasn't changed that much, which sort of says how well this Spurs team currently is, or how good this Spurs team currently is, in the real life, because they can obviously carry on as they are with a lot of the same players. Eriksen on the bench, Vorm's still there as well. So they've got a lot of depth. Onoma is there too. Right. I mean, Gary Neville is terrible at team talks. I'll take over Gary. I've improved it massively. Okay then, into the games we go. The match stats have disappeared. There they are. Right. Tottenham, the opposition then. I'm feeling relatively confident. Weirdly, although we're away from home, I do feel as if we've probably got the best of Spurs. Currently in 9th position. We do have some very capable players as they... Well, that's... I don't know. I don't know what that is. None of it makes sense. But they are done in 9th, not having the greatest of years, whereas us, of course, top 4, playing very well. We've got to keep winning, though, otherwise, like Southampton, Liverpool, Arsenal might leapfrog us, and that would cause us a bit of a headache going into the end of the season. We need the money for FFP, which we're still going to fail. Corner for Spurs. Coutinho puts it in. Kane heads over. Very good chance for Tottenham. So far, we're not really in control of the game. Half-time comes and it's going to go pretty quickly as well, I imagine. I'm far from pleased with what I've just seen. They look fired up. Well, that's what I was hoping for. Going into the second half, hopefully you'll see a better performance from what is nearly our best 11. The team that, of course, beat Paris Saint-Germain. You know, it's coming up against Chelsea soon. I'd rather go into that game with a bit more of a positive result. Benassi wins the ball off Coutinho, plays it to Teixeira, back to Keane now. Oh, he plays a 1-2 off the other guy. I think a ball shot a goal. I mean... Commentary standards dropped there because of panic, thinking, do we go attacking? Do we bring on Belotti? I think we might just do both, actually. We'll go attacking and we'll bring on Andrea Belotti. We're going to put Vardy a little bit further back and bring Belotti on. Any other changes we can make? Drink water for Amati, maybe. Control the game a little bit more. So far, it's been a little bit... I don't know, haphazard. We've not had more of the ball. We've not had more passes to the opposition, and that doesn't happen very often. Credit to Spurs, though. Actually, they're new ground on this. I imagine they are doing. New White Hart Lane. Yes, they are. Okay, we've won the ball off them. We're quite deep, though, and this could be problematic. If it is, Danny Rose pinches it off. I think it was Benassi, and now they switch it all the way across to Walker on this right side, who's got pace and takes on his man. Ball play back to Harry Kane, who fires in. And my word, we're not in this game at all. We're going to switch to counter-attack for the final 20 or so minutes. Hopefully Spurs try and continue to press because it will give us a few opportunities in behind. But this is not a very good performance from us. Kyle Walker races down that right side, pulls it back to Harry Kane, who doesn't really miss from there, especially with that much space. Not good. Changes to be made for this Champions League game. This is poor, very poor. I mean, 5 or so minutes to go. I guess we'll desperately throw men forward. I never do this because it just means the end of the game. I've never clicked overload and scored a goal. I mean, has anybody, comment section, ever scored from overloads? Never happened. I mean, the stats here, I've got to be honest, I've not seen stats like it for a very long time. Even when we've lost games, we've generally been the better side. Today, though, is not one of those occasions. 3 shots, only one on target, to comparably Spurs' 17 efforts. That's really quite remarkable. And we've had 50 or 70 so less passes. Not good at all from our boys. And as time winds down here, that's going to be that. Not the perfect performance, especially when you think about the fact we're going into a Champions League first leg, quarter-final. Okay, well, let's try and move on from this. I'm going to passionately say, I'm not pleased. How can I say that? I'm reluctant. No, I'm aggressive. I'm far from pleased with the result. Hopefully it motivates them for the next game. Okay, then let's whiz forward to next Tuesday when we play Chelsea in the Cup. I mean, this performance is better left unspoken of ever again. Words. Interestingly, Chelsea won their game 4-3 against Stoke, so they are, I dare say, in form. A Willian hat-trick, not good news. Right, the first round of fixtures in the Champions League. Barcelona beat AC Milan. Manchester United held by Atletico Madrid. Atletico went down to 10 men as well, as did AC, interestingly enough. So today's games coming up. I mean, let's see. They show us a little preview of said games. I mean, Mourinho's unhappy with Rashford's loan agreement. I don't care. So it's Juve, Tottenham, Leicester, Chelsea. Right, let's look at the team. Now, Daniel Amati is suspended for this. So we're actually going to pull him out of this game, put in Drinkwater, also bring Paredes in for Wijnaldum. And then the question again remains, do we play Andrea Belotti in the Champions League? I'm tempted, but I'm going to resist for now. Okay, first leg. So no matter what happens here, it's unlikely it'll be over going into the next video. We'll play the second leg against them. I'm hopeful that this team will get the job done. I'm a little bit concerned at left back. No. I'm taking Michael Keane out. I don't know why. Chilwell, Reyes, Jesus John and Gilbert. Jesus John I essentially think is a better player than Michael Keane. Zila in goal, of course. Benassi as the box-to-box midfielder. Drinkwater as the ball-winning midfielder. And Paredes as the deep-line playmaker. Shadow striker, Gylfi Sigurdsson alongside Alex Teixeira with Jamie Vardy as the advanced forward up top. He's got 32 goals this season. He needs a few more. Recent weeks as well, we've not been playing that well. Belotti, 7.3. I mean, it would be a gamble. I'm taking a gamble. Belotti's going to start. Vardy is a great impact sub that we can bring on. Belotti gets the start, though, today. Okay, Chelsea favourites for the game. It's relatively close, but they are favourites. Diego Costa up top, then Hazard and Willian either side. Fred, Fabregas and Ruben Neves in the middle. And, look very, very strong throughout the side. Bench isn't too bad either. Impact players over there. Fred has actually got a small injury. He's got potential illness. That's basically skiving, then. Because that's what... when I used to skive off school... Potential illness. What's wrong with you, Ben? I'm potentially ill. Are you ill? Potentially. That's what that is. Okay, team talk. We're going to get passionate with them. And hopefully that does the job. It's done a job, not the job. Okay then. Chelsea versus Leicester at the King Power Stadium. Do we have the power? That came over me. I just felt like it was worth it. Now, we were dominated in the last game by Spurs. Hopefully today, control fluid. We can get back to winning ways. Instructions, as they always are. Short passing, work into the box, stick to positions, get stuck in and prevent the short goal kicks. That's sort of down to Belotti to do that. I'm hoping that today we can have a better game as the ball's cleared by Fabregas. Drinkwater on it, though. Already on a booking 10 minutes in, which is not ideal. Sigurdsson into Belotti. Well, I gave Belotti the opportunity. And he squanders the first one he's given. In control of the ball again. Ben Chilwell. Back to Danny Drinkwater. I am concerned that 2 of our players already have yellow cards. Hopefully they don't turn red. Benassi now. He's got a run by Belotti. Belotti through on goal. Belotti! I gave him the start and he's rewarded me. Andrea Belotti, his only his 9th goal of the season. But what an important goal it was. I just think he's more clinical than Vardy. Given the opportunities, he'll put them away. And obviously since that injury he's come back. Not featured so much, but an important goal for him here. And obviously with the whole transfer saga, we want him to leave. I kind of cold-shouldered him a little bit. Vardy started scoring goals. There was no reason to change it round. But going into this run-in this season, he could prove crucial, especially in tight games like this. We had a close Capital One Cup game against Chelsea. We had a close league game against them as well, or a League Cup game. Sorry, I don't think it's called the Capital One Cup anymore. EFL Cup, whatever that's supposed to mean. So every game against Chelsea tends to be quite close. And I think Belotti is more likely to unlock doors. It's more likely to unlock doors than Jamie Vardy is. The ball's put in by Paredes. Diego Reyes, Jesus John. Oh, it's cleared off the line by Eden Hazard. It's fallen to Benassi. If Paredes can get it back in, well, he keeps it in just about. Ball played in, Courtois gathers. Very close. Good opportunity for us and an important block from Hazard. Okay. Half time has come this way. There's 3 yellow cards in our ranks at the moment. Gilbert, Chilwell and Drinkwater all on bookings. Not great. If we can just avoid red cards. They haven't got a booking yet. I just got 1 booking. Who is that? So they've got Rodriguez on one. They've also made a change as well. Masonda's on for Ruben Neves. Their defensive shield has been taken away, which is going to be interesting. Paredes corner, puts it in. Jesus John at the back post, down to Chilwell. I mean, I'm not expecting him to strike it. Belotti, Jesus John, he's offside. He's offside. We don't see offside goals as often in FM17, so when it happens, it's always a bit of a surprise. Just offside there, probably a couple of yards, in all honesty. The shot came in, I think it was from Benassi, but another corner, straight on this again. John heads it back. Jesus John, that is. Belotti, where can he put it? He's put it all the way back to Gilbert. Now, as long as he doesn't lose this, we should be fine. Okay, we've gone all the way back. Talk about a highlight killer. My God. Danny Drinkwater tackles Diego Costa, and now Belotti with room to move. Sigurdsson, if he could beat Christiansen, he does. Sigurdsson, shot on goal, beats Courtois, and we're 2-0 to the good. The contrast from the Spurs game to this game is unbelievable. We were so poor in that game. We've come into this Champions League game full of high spirits. Belotti, when he gets tackled, I think it is actually, Sigurdsson just nabs it past Christiansen and then fires into the bottom corner. Well, it wasn't quite the corner, but it fires in. 2-0 to the good. If we don't concede in this game, what a result this is. I mean, I said it couldn't be over after the first leg, but the way we're playing right now, we might score a couple more. As Benassi on it, he's got Belotti in front of him, back to Drinkwater, who's played fantastically in this game. Sigurdsson into Teixeira. Oh my God, it's 3. It's the Champions League format this season has been phenomenal. What a goal from us. Lovely team goal. 3-0 Chelsea. My boys, you look beaten already. Danny Drinkwater then on it, plays it into Sigurdsson, who just slides it through to Alex Teixeira, the £44 million man we've been saying he needs to prove himself. Poor goalkeeping from Courtois, but what a finish from Teixeira. Okay, do we make any change? That's the question. 20 minutes to go. A double change comes in from Chelsea. Pedro, Matic enter the pitch, but I mean, are they really the players to change this game as Costa, one of the top goal scorers in the Premier League, goes forward, gives it to Hazard, who loses out, and now Belotti and Sigurdsson prove again they can spring a counter-attack at any time. Benassi into Paredes this time, hits the bar and cleared. I mean, Chelsea are nowhere. We're staying with the highlight. Throw into Belotti, ball played in. Christiansen gets there first and clears towards Masonda, who heads it on to Diego Costa. Now, as long as we keep 11 men out there, we should be fine. Paredes' tackle goes to Costa, but we're in on them again. That is what Get Stuck In does. I think it gives you the extra emphasis to win that ball back when you lose it, and you make important challenges. You risk more yellow cards, but you get more opportunities. As Andrea Belotti goes through again, Courtois tips over. I'd like to say it's end to end. It's not. It's a barrage as Paredes kills the highlight with a corner. Thank you very much. In fact, I need the break. I mean, it wasn't over. It wasn't over. I tried to force it to be over there. It wasn't, but this won't continue. I was right. It didn't continue. About 10 minutes left on the clock, and we're forward again. Surprise, surprise. Andrea Belotti, there's no way. Courtois with another good save. If it wasn't for Courtois, who hasn't had the best game ever, this could be. I mean, this could be out of sight. This could be game over. 5 clear-cut chances for us. I mean, the tactic has come under a little bit of flack against good teams, but in this game, my word. Don't forget as well, Chelsea are top of the league. Like, this isn't, we're not playing some rubbish team here. Chelsea are top of the league. Chelsea are now breaking as well with Diego Costa. That's the best chance they've had all game. I'm not even joking. Best chance they've had all game. Tempted to go defensive, tempted to make changes, but at this stage, why would you? Paredes with the ball in. I'm concerned if they get an away goal, this tie isn't quite over. They send it back to Courtois. Forward, Paredes cuts it out, and they could have a chance here. Belotti, again forward, Sigurdsson, he's got Teixeira running ahead of him. Teixeira plays in, Benassi, it's 4-0. It is 4-0. The bottle job, if we don't go through into the semi-final of the Champions League, is going to be unbelievable. Ball played through then, Teixeira on it, slides it through to Benassi, who left-footed. Courtois again gets hands, but doesn't keep it out. 6 clear-cut chances, 4 goals. We've been relatively clinical. I mean, there's still time to go. 88 minutes on the clock. This game has gone on forever because of how many chances we've had. Sigurdsson, back to Reyes. It looks like we're going to run over Chelsea at this stage. Chilwell now on this left side. Finds Sigurdsson down the channel. Ball in. Belotti. Oh, I mean, what can you say? What can you say? This is the most dominant performance I've ever seen from a Leicester side. It's the most dominant performance I've seen on Football Manager 2017. This is unbelievable. Sigurdsson on that left side drills it in to Belotti, who fires home. What an inclusion that's been, by the way. 2 for him on the day. Scenes. Absolute scenes. I think we'll call this episode that. Absolutely. If you wondered why, that was why. 5-0. 30 shots from us against Chelsea. I'll say again, top of the table Chelsea. How on earth can they come back from this? Unbelievable. Drink that in. This tactics video, anyone? So there we are then, a 2-2 for Tottenham against Juventus. Higuain getting a couple, Berardi and Kane on the score sheet for Spurs. But there we are. That brings us to the end of an incredible episode. We'll record another one and you'll see that tomorrow. Oh, my word. With love, with care. Until next time, I'll see you again very soon. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe to the channel. Goodbye. I'm out of breath. I'm out of breath recording Football Manager. I'm out of breath.